Shout out to Philip Scott, man. Philip Scott from Philip Scott Show. This is video. He's gonna be promoting, talking about what is the FBA, Foundational Black Americans.
To hear, that she's the first generation in this country, and she just has some questions for FBA. Let's go ahead and check this out.
I just have some questions for the foundational Black Americans. Because I was born here. My parents were born here. Okay? And I keep seeing a lot of posts about the foundational Black Americans siding with Trump and deportation. So I just want to know, how does one know that they are a foundational Black American? Because wouldn't that make every American that's Black here in America that's not from the islands or from other countries, wouldn't that make them foundational Black Americans just by being born here? Or I don't know, maybe someone said you have to have 3 generations born here. I don't know. I just want to know, how do you guys know? Because everybody can't be foundational Black Americans. There's just no way. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just trying to get more,
Now, you would hear her post, and you would think, oh, okay, well, that's something maybe we just need to talk about or explain a little bit further. But then look at what's on the screen here, what she has. She says, I have so many questions because you guys seem to take great pride in being FBA and being racist toward Africans. This is what she says on the screen while asking the questions that she is asking, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, what you just said about FBAs and being racist toward Africans is categorically false. Black people cannot be racist toward any group of people, and surely can't be quote-unquote racist to someone from the diaspora. Now, people can just maybe not like you. That's probably what it is, but racist? No, can't do that. What power do we have to quote-unquote enact racism? You have to have power to enact racism, to be the dominant race, right? And racially, I guess, you're African descent, we're African descent, but culturally, we're Black American, right? And you're African. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, let's get to what she's saying. Ma'am, your parents, you are from the motherland, okay? Shout out to y'all. We and my ancestors built this nation, the foundation of this nation, right? There was no America until we built it. We built it from scratch. There was no foundation at all until we built it. Then we built not only the foundation, we built America. So later, you come along after America's built, after all the work was done, after all the civil rights was fought for, right? After all the dogs was, biting our ancestors and the water hoses and the Klan and all the different things that we went through.
And then come over here and say, oh, we don't want to deal with the blacks. You know what I'm saying? They ghetto. Y'all the racist motherfuckers.
Through in the Jim Crow and the black codes, we did all the work. You came in here later and just benefited, right? So if you can't trace even somebody in your family that went through generations or even what I described, then clearly you're not an FBA. If your ancestors don't trace back to chattel slavery in this land, you're not FBA. Now, you may have some Caribbean people may say, well, we went through slavery in the Caribbean. You're 100% right. And you need to go get your reparations from the British. That's in Jamaica for sure. Go get your reparations from the British. Right? And I support your fight for reparations. I'm not against it. And if you get reparations, I would genuinely be happy for you if you get your reparations in the Caribbean. I wouldn't be like, why can't we get it? Because my ancestors wasn't enslaved in the Caribbean. It was enslaved here. But ma'am, not only yourself, but others, y'all are literally freaking out. You're freaking out about delineation. Because, yes, as of the filming of this video, no, we haven't had a single reparations check deposited. But y'all know spiritually it's going to happen. Because if y'all thought it wasn't going to happen, if y'all thought it was just so fringe, If y'all just really thought all that, y'all wouldn't care about reparations. You wouldn't care nothing about no delineation. You sure wouldn't be trying to figure out and worm your way into being an FBA. I've never seen so many people who come to this country. This is the crazy part. They come to the country. We want to say, oh, let's practice some Pan-Africanism, right? Let's all be together. Let's all be one. And when we wanted it, they were like, nah, you know, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. I'm not black. I'm Dominican. I'm not black. I'm, you know, Trinidadian. You know, all these different things that's being said, right? Everybody going to their little corner. We sitting there like, hey man, like let's work together. You know, they saying we all be together, we all be black together, and that's it. Nobody want to be black together. But now, because of delineation, and say, you know what?
Yeah, now they want to be friends now, you know. But nah, we good, man, over here. Shout out to the black men and black women in America, man, who not falling for that bull crap no more. Because, like he said, when we try to be cool with them and be nice, you know, everybody wanted to, you know, turn their backs on us and point the finger and act like, you know, we so uncooperative, you know what I mean? But now that, you know, we doing our thing and we leaving everybody alone, we saying, man, look, we gonna fight for us. And we gonna get our businesses popping. You know what I'm saying? Now we gonna be entrepreneurs now. Now they wanna be our friends. Stay over there, man. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. At B.38, man. I'm out of here. Peace.